بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله نبي الهدى محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. Inshallah ta'ala, this morning's short talk will be a reminder of how do we really truly view our existence in life and how to take it just as a base formula and apply it on so many things that we desire in this life and what's our preference and priority, inshallah. Imam Ibn Qayyim summarizes this as follows, and then we'll just, inshallah ta'ala, give an example that relates to us immediately in life. So I'm just going to read first, and then inshallah ta'ala we'll reflect together on the deep meaning of it, of how we apply it in our life. He says, rahimahullah, every person is programmed to not abandon an immediate benefit and pleasure for a future benefit, and pleasure that is out of sight and has to be waited for, unless he clearly sees the superiority of the future benefit over the immediate one, and his desire is strong for the higher and the better thing. If he prefers the imperfect benefit, it is either because, so in summary now, he's talking about someone sees a long benefit and someone sees an immediate benefit. So when do you actually prefer to access the immediate benefit over the later benefit? He says that he does not clearly see that it's either because when you take the immediate, when you forsake the long benefit and you take the immediate, it's either because he does not clearly see that it is inferior to something else, or because he has no desire for the superior benefit. And either of these cases shows a weakness of faith, mind, and insight. So if he takes the immediate benefit, it's either two things. Either he does not see that the later benefit and the postponed benefit is really truly a better benefit, or he does not care. He just doesn't care about the long benefit. He sees it very well, but he's very careless about it. A person who prefers the worldly life either over the afterlife, either does believe that there is something better and more lasting, or does not believe. If he does not believe that there is anything better, he is without faith in his heart. And if he believes that there is something better, but does not prefer it over the worldly life, it is because his mind is corrupt and he chooses wrongly for himself. So Imam Ibn Qayyim wants to summarize that we have only two choices when it comes to taking a decision in life and how you actually prioritize things over others. And that can be applied on your wealth, on your family, on your growth, on your investment of time. And you can apply it on every decision in life that you do. Let's take an example that we relate to. We take an example of you are working and you are receiving an income every month. And you have the choice to deduct $500 out of your salary. Every month you say, I don't want to touch it. I want my employer to immediately deduct this 500 and it goes for my retirement plan. Now you have an immediate benefit, which is $500 a month. And you can do a lot with $500 a month. And you are really squeezing yourself, but you have a mindset. If I do not do this, what's going to happen? It doesn't matter whether my salary is $3,000 a month or $5,000 a month or $6,000 a month, I'm gonna spend it all. So I need a system, I need a mindset that actually takes the money from my hand so I don't spend it, and it needs to not just take it in my hand and just put it under my pillow, because under my pillow I'm gonna still access that. In my locker I'm still gonna access that. I want it to be a mindset where I do not access it except for later, because you have a mindset that when I get old, I don't want to be begging people for money. I don't want to be going after my own children to ask them to assist me with rent and with mortgage and with gas, and I live my life as a beggar, even if I'm begging from my own family members. So that's a mindset. Because of this mindset, you absolutely plan for it, and you force yourself every month to forsake that $500 or more in your retirement plan. That's an example. Now those who do not do this, it has to be, Imam Ibn Qayyim is saying, it has to be because of two reasons. It can't be more than two. One, I do see the benefit. I do absolutely see the benefit of saving until retirement. I have no problem in believing in the concept. But I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I just want to live my life day by day. I'd rather have that $500 every month and spend it in different ways that I want. I just want to indulge in this life. That's one. And because of this is a corrupt mind, because, as a humans, we have to plan immediate plans and, and later plans as well, a future plans as well. Or it could be because someone does not actually understand the concept of saving until later, and they don't calculate their decision wisely. So either or, Imam Al-Qayyim says, that's very wrongdoing. And it's both of them are awful decisions in life. So with that, my dear brothers and sisters, we take an example. How do I spend in life and prepare the hereafter? We always think that it's all about just me doing more worship acts. It does not stop at this, but rather, how do I invest with the same formula when it comes to my family? Again, it's two choices. Either you see the benefit of you spending time with them because that's the flotation in the future. So you don't have to struggle with your children as they grow up. It means that we have to spend time with them. That's the investment. You have to deduct the $500, which is time. Invest time. And then I have to take a choice about my money. I have to take a choice about my relatives, my friends, my investments in life, my decision making, my work. How many hours do I want to put to work? My spirituality when it comes to Ramadan, that is coming very soon. What am I investing? How am I going to have a schedule for Ramadan? Is it going to be the exact same thing? I'm just going to be working exactly like now. And just come at night, just deprived from sleep a little bit, wake up in the morning, just go to work again and just come back. Is it, or am I investing really more into my spirituality? I'm deducting something from my life that I'm forcing myself not to in order to see the fruition. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us, Ya Rab, to be able to manage our life and decision making in a way where I see things as an investment, that in every day of life I have to invest. And I have to invest in a wise way that I do preserve until the future, where I see the decision making that I took many years back is and was the right decision, where I see the result of it and the outcome. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among those who listen to the best of speech and follow it. Allahumma ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.